Hi, this is Manoj Agrawal from Fin Business. Today I have with me a very special guest, Mr. Mallikarjuna Rao. He is the Managing Director and CEO at Allahabad Bank. Welcome, Mr. Rao.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Rao, as leading a public sector bank, this is the banks that serve a lot of customers across the country, all kinds of customer segments, poor, the rich, the literate, the less literate, the people in the villages, the people in the cities. Now we know that India is not a fully digital literate country. What is your bank doing and what is your opinion how to bring the moderately tech savvy customers in the country, whether they're in rural areas, whether they're in urban areas, into the digital banking ecosystem? If not completely into digital, at least let them start using various digital facilities, mobile payments, and whatever else. What is your view on this?
The digital banking, which has started almost a decade, 1.5 decades back, has taken shape in such a way that more and more transactions started moving into the digital space.
Yes.
People started realizing the impact of it. There are two advantages. One is geographical requirement to visit a branch is cut short.
Right.
Even visit to ATM is cut short because of the digital transaction.
Yes, yes.
So only for the sake of cash, you visit the ATM or the branch. However, regarding other all requirements, you can do it by sitting in the house or while you are visiting the shop for your merchandise. You make the payment there itself by using the debit card.
Yes.
So this has facilitated. So more and more when the customers realized the convenience of this kind of a banking, in order to satisfy their regular needs on day-to-day basis, the digital platform has shaken a very high shape. If you look at this point of time, once we thought internet banking is also a very important and everybody will adopt. Now internet banking is being adopted by only those in the commercial space and some of the people who are using it for the benefit. Whereas now the mobile banking has taken very strong shape.
Correct.
Now people think that if they carry smart mobile, it is as good as carrying a bank in their hand. Everything they can do. If you look at in the last couple of years, the features which have come in mobile banking are really great.
Yes.
So the only divide or difference is that you need to have a smartphone.
What is the feedback you are getting from your customers? And let's look at both those who are heavy users of mobile banking and those who are poorer or moderate users of mobile banking. What kind of feedback are you getting?
See, heavy users generally, if they have any inconvenience, they come back related to network connectivity or the system not responding properly. However, if you look at the heavy users are able to use very efficiently the mobile banking operations, particularly in the digital side.
Right.
Now UPI has revolutionized when the UPI has come. As a result, even cardless transactions through the mobile has become the order of the day. Recently, we have seen in the couple of days back, or even yesterday, Rajneesh Kumar, chairman of SBI, declaring that in the next 2-3 years, probably plastic will not be there.
Yes.
You can undertake every transaction. You can do the transaction, you can do the activity in the mobile and go to ATM and withdraw the money. That is cardless withdrawal of money from the ATM.
Yes.
So in the next 3 years, there will be enormous change, enormous growth in the digital space. Now the important factor what in the entire ecosystem everybody needs to remember is that along with this heavy growth in digital space, we also probably will be encountering the cyber related crimes.
Correct.
Where the modus operandi and the root cause analysis when we undertake, even at the banker level or at the expertise level, we get perplexed out of that. That is a very important area wherein expecting the customers to be aware of, that is a very important thing. That is the reason why simple operational controls at layer of every transaction, how customer should be aware, how banker has to make him aware is an important factor successfully. Besides the technological ecosystem being provided by the bank or being provided by the other players like POS machines, like Beam Aadhaar devices, all these need to comply to certain requirements whereupon people will not take ride on that and inflict loss to the customers by way of cyber related crimes. So these are the areas. While there are very sophisticated crimes we have seen impacting very heavy losses to the organizations.
Occasionally there are.
Yes. But by and large, if you look at, if customer takes care of his technology related identity belongings with himself, not parting with anybody, and also follow the tips which are given by the banks for awareness, he can take care of himself because the transactions are done only for smaller amounts.
Typically, these are smaller
Yes,
amounts.
it's not a very high ticket.
How satisfied are you with the progress in digital adoption by your customers, let's say over the last 2-3 years, compared to what was expected?
See, if you say for any organization, are you satisfied? The reply will be not satisfied.
Okay.
The reason is long way to go. If idealistically, I think my entire customer base are using our mobile app, which we call as an Empower, that is mobile banking application. If they are using, probably I'll be tempted to say yes, I'm satisfied. But that is not the situation. We'll have to penetrate, reaching out to every customer to use the mobile banking application because that is the one which he can carry as a bank in his hand. He doesn't have to depend on anybody. Every facility is available through the mobile. So it is a long way to go. For the country itself, long way to go. But the awareness has come. Canvas for digital has increased. The players are also increasing day by day. And the number of transactions are also proliferating over a period of time. So we expect things to take shape. Only thing is the responsibilities on the part of the organizations, more importantly the financial, banks and the other people in the ecosystem need to be very conscious on the threats which come through cyber. So we'll have to take care of them every time. It is not possible to declare that we are safe permanently. It can never happen.
It will never happen.
You could have been safe considering whatever is pronounced as on today, but you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow.
Correct.
So you need to be ever vigilant to be careful in that area.
Glad to know you have such fantastic aims and objectives.
Thank you.
For adoption of digital at your bank and
Thank you.
in the country.
Thank you.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.